Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And today I am covering the other computer in this under my bed. It is the HP Compaq Compaq dc5850. Now, in my last video, I covered the Lenovo ThinkCentre, which is right here, and I guess a lot of people liked it. I got 4 likes, 0 dislikes, though that probably will change. And a lot of people actually pointed out what those ports on the back were, so thank you. I guess they're serial ports for printers and stuff like that, so thanks. And a lot of you also pointed out how I pronounce Lenovo wrong. I said Lenovo, but it's Lenovo, so yeah, so a lot of you, that's like 99% of all the comments. But we're going to be covering this one. The HP Compaq dc5850. It has an AMD processor. I think it's 64-bit, so I guess it has an advantage. And on the front of it, we've got a power button, I think some microphone and headphone jacks, and 2 USB ports, and of course a DVD-ROM drive. It wouldn't be a computer without that. Basically, it has the same thing as the Lenovo, except a floppy drive. And I'll show you the back of it, so let me go ahead and flip it around. Alright, so I've turned around the computer. As you can see, it's kind of hard to turn it around with the Lenovo on top of it, but let me see what's in here. So we've got a VGA cord that goes into the monitor over there. We've got a power cord, of course, to plug it in. And I also do think we have a DVI port under the VGA. You can't see it, but it's under there. And DVI is basically a digital display port. I actually use it on my computer. And then we've got, I think, some audio ports over here. And there's PS2 keyboards and mice, some audio jacks. I think that, I'm not sure what that is. I think it might be one of those serials buses or something. And then that, the pink plug, was on the Lenovo, and someone actually said that they saw it connected to a printer once, so that makes sense. And then we've got, I'm not sure how many USB ports are here. I think we have like 6. It's kind of hard to see it with the low lighting here. There's actually a snowstorm going outside. Yeah, I think those are 5 USB ports. Actually 6, and I'm using 2 of them. And then I think we've got, I'm not sure if that's Ethernet, it might be something for like a modem. And I think that's it. There might be some more stuff, but I can't see it in the horrible lighting. So I'm going to turn this around, and we are going to boot it up. It has Windows XP on it. I think I installed Windows XP on it. And I also do think this computer was produced in the late 2000s, like I'm going to say 2008, 2009. And that makes a lot of sense, so it probably was fit for something like Windows Vista. But I'm just going to install Windows XP because Vista, it doesn't really have the best reputation. Alright, I'm ready to turn this thing on. As you can see, I turned on my light because it's getting really dark outside. And I didn't want it to be too dark, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing on. Let's go ahead and power this thing up. Alright, there's the boot screen. That actually is similar to my old HP Pavilion's boot screen. And there's the Windows XP loading the logo. As you can see, the camera, okay, never mind. And we should be getting the desktop because hopefully. Alright, there's the mouse. And there's a lovely and glorious startup sound. As you can see, your computer might be at risk. Antivirus software may not be installed. I think that's common to see on like Windows XP when you boot up. So let's go ahead and open up the start menu and see what we've got. I've actually modified the start menu and the taskbar, the theme. As you can see, it looks different. I think I installed the I forget what one it was called. The I downloaded it from Softpedia, and I think it's the Media Center theme. Alright, so here's the documents folder. As you can see, there's a batch file called crash, and I don't want to know what that is, but I'll open it using Notepad. Oh, so it just starts itself. That's probably something that I made when I was just goofing off with the computer like a year ago, but that's, I guess, okay. Let's see what else is on this computer. Let's go to, let's see the properties. Windows XP. Oh yeah, this is 2014. This is a modified, I think it's Service Pack 4, and like it's unofficial, and it adds a ton of updates to it. We have a AMD dual-core processor with 2.59 gigahertz and 1.75 gigabytes of RAM. I guess that's good specs. You know, we're running 64-bit. Wait, hold on. I think this might be a 64-bit processor, but we're running 32-bit Windows. I don't really care. Because I'm not really doing anything that would require 64 bits. I mean 64-bit, you know, hardware. And I do not think there is any sort of networking drivers. And even if there is, oh yeah, there's just Ethernet, so there's no wireless cards. That kind of sucks. And yeah, but same as the Lenovo, there's just no wireless card, but I might actually use the wireless card from the HP Pavilion in both of them to just see how it works. I might have to install drivers, but it's worth it. And yeah, there's not that much more. We've got a DVD drive and the C drive, and there's not a lot of program files. I mean, there's not a lot of programs. We just have the basic things like the Windows XP tour, which I used to.
Windows XP from
I remember this. It's really nice.
To begin the tour, click any select.
Okay, I'm just gonna exit that. I don't want this video to be too long. We've got the Windows Moviemaker, which I like for editing video. I mean, you can just. I remember this. We can capture from video device. I think that's for like DV cameras. We can import VLC record. What is this file? Okay, the codec is not installed. That is, okay. Can we import pictures? We can import the sunset picture, and we can add, yeah, this is a pretty nice video editing, especially for, 2002. I think, what version of Windows Movie Maker is this? It's the infamous version 2.1 from 2002, I think. I'm not sure, but, this is what people used to use back in, like, 2007 when YouTube was like a new thing. Okay, enough of that. There's some more programs. I guess there's more driver programs. There's video VLC media player, wireless drivers, and yeah. I'm gonna install a ton of programs on here using USB. I'm gonna install stuff like Chrome and MASH, which is a Microsoft agent, and I'll just come back and just as a special thing for this video. Okay, so I didn't install that much stuff. I only installed like 2 programs. The first thing is this thing called MASH, and it's basically this thing that uses Microsoft Agent. And if you don't know Microsoft Agent, if you know like the Office Assistant from like Office 97, 2000, 2003, they use Microsoft Agent, was basically like, it's kind of like an API. I don't think it's an API, but it's like a SDK or something. I have no idea, but it's basically, it allows you to have like these animated characters that would help you with things, like the Office Assistant. And here's like a little thing, and it allows me to, select from my, from like a few Office characters that I installed. And if you look over here, I have one of the Office Assistants, my favorite, which you probably recognize is from my branding. Which is Lynx the Cat, who was in Office 2000. And you can play a few animations. We could try my favorite is the processing animation, which, as you can see, he gets out like a notebook and is like writing. And then there's, there's a lot of animations here. There's the idle butterfly one, there's the cleaning one. Oh yeah, there's the meowing one where it meows at your screen. Hold on. Okay, for some reason it's playing. Okay, that's what it was. Then there's the gesture up, get artisty, where he does a ton of stuff. And it's pretty cute, you know. And there's a few other characters. There's Petey, which is like a bird. And you can speak.
Welcome to the Microsoft Agent Scripting Helper.
And it can do animations, of course. And they're a little entertaining, you know, interesting, fun little, you know, things, doing antics. And also I installed something called Midi Trail, and it just allows me to play MIDI files. And it's actually portable. You just run the exe file, and we run it, and then it opens up here, and it's 3D, and hopefully it will work with my this computer, because it's kind of like a game. It does require a GPU. We'll just play one of these MIDIs. Yada yada. And there we go. Let's see how this plays. So we can play a MIDI. Let me just F11 this screen. Okay, it's not full screen, but hold on. Let me just does it allow me to do full screen? It should have full screen, but I guess it doesn't. So that's unfortunate. But so basically you can just move around. And you can play MIDIs. It's fun. And that's about it for this video, guys. I hope you guys liked the video. Oh, we're actually doing 75 frames per second. That's not bad. But if you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down your thoughts. If you thought it was a good video, if you thought it was a bad video, do you want to see a is it usable episode for Windows XP and this HP computer? Just comment if you want to see that.